Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another really exciting episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we've got freshly pulled from the ground bonsai stock. This is a spiky holly tone bush, I believe it's called. They revert back to the spiky variety when they are cross-pollinated and they go back to this. I believe this is like the wild type. I've had it buried in the ground for 2 years, and I marked it by having this wire wrapped around the root ball, as you can see. Pretty clearly identifying it as a bonsai, and you can see it's completely grown around the wire there. It's been in the ground at least 2 years, and it got lucky because I was out thrifting and I found this for $3. Really great bonsai pot. I think it's gonna look good in there. We're gonna get it all wired up and situated today in this video, and I will go through how we're going to do that. While I do though, let me set you up. Hold on. Set you right here for just a second. Oops, sorry. Terrible camera work. So sorry about that. Alright, we're good. Okay. So I think that's going to be filming what I'm doing here. We are going to be getting the wire situated. It's going to be a pretty long wire. A pretty long one to go through this whole pot here. I'm just going to guesstimate. Probably about that long. There we go. That should be perfect. Hold on. Yeah, that should be a perfect angle to see what I'm doing here. Okay, and then I'll just work like this. So I've got shade cloth. It's got a really big hole in the bottom. We'll put a shade cloth down. We'll do that first. Got the shade cloth covering that big hole in the bottom. I'm going to run this through. This will do two things. It'll secure the shade cloth down, and also it will secure the root ball of the plant down. There we go. Now you want to have the wire banding out like that. That's good. And that should be enough. Now I'll show you soil mixture I've got going is clay mixed with perlite. Oh, we just gotta get it mixed up. try not to breathe this perlite in. But I noticed if I mix clay, which is my natural soil, pretty much just clay, if I mix that with perlite and a little bit of vermiculite, it ends up making this really good, rich bonsai medium, because clay has a lot of vitamins and minerals, and then the perlite is just because it's in a pot, so it gives the clay plenty of gives it the ability to not clump up and have more air pockets. Alright, now plant. Here's the plant. Or the tree, rather. Let's clip. It's like some of this wire is going to permanently be inside of the tree. Some of the wire I can just pull. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Now we just take this wire, secure it. Okay. Secure. Mito, what are you doing? And there goes my dog. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea. I'll show you what we got now. So now we're pretty much going to want to wire it up. But that's how you pot it up. I didn't spend any money. Used the natural dirt that it's been grown in for years, repotted it. Hopefully it does really well. Right away I know I need to take the size down. I think I'll now just let you watch me wire it up and then take the size down. 1 second. Alright, so when we're kind of looking at this tree, I feel like a lot of people get caught up in the top regions of a bonsai tree and they want to keep this top portion. When I'm looking at it, I'm gonna block off this top third, and then I'm just gonna be looking at this bottom portion and looking at that as a tree. So we'll take it to right here. And then I like this branch, and these. I'm going to attempt to wire some of these up, but it actually might not go well because this tree is very, very spiky. Very spiky. So let's see if we can get some control of this first branch that we like. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it would be. It is pretty spiky. I think we'll end it right here. Clip it. Now I got some control over this first branch at least. We're not going to force too much today, but I like that branch. Let's train it to go a little bit more laterally. That's nice, that's good. Okay, and then we need some movement to this side. We might have to double wrap this side. Let's see what we can do. These wires don't really need to stay on all that long even. The tree will be pretty trained up within probably 1 season, and you can take these off. I don't think this wire is going to allow movement. So this branch, it's a little too stiff, but at least we gave it the good old college try. No, that'll snap off before it bends. It would be nice to see it bend that way, but I would need a way bigger gauge wire, which is fine. We don't need to train it like that. We'll just do a little bud backing. We'll cut the ends off all the shoots. This will encourage more growth. Clean this up down here. Clean these roots off. Don't need that. this up. Okay. Alright. I'm not hating this. Only thing that really needs cleaned up now is some of these leaves. I'll show you what we're working with now. Not too bad, but I'm feeling like this top section might just have to come out completely. Yeah, might just take that off to here. That's the pot, so you don't want to take it too short, but yep. So let's just clean it up a little bit more, take it down to its final height, and then we will call it. Oopsies. Bad filming again. Okay, there we go. Alright. Take it down a little bit more. I don't like this top portion. I'm going to take it to here. There we go. Yep. And then just clean up some of these leaves. And take this out. Like this. This is kind of hard to work with because being so spiky, but I always like a challenge when it comes to bonsai. I think that's what it's all about, is just pushing yourself with bonsai to think outside of the box and to do something that's a little bit less traditional, maybe a tree that is something free that you don't even have to buy. I think that's always cool. Bonsai is all about like repurposing and stuff like that. So this is our final form. This is what we're going to end with. And I am happy with that. I do like that, actually. We're going to get some water, rinse it down a little bit. Alright, so now we are rinsing it down. It was actually very dirty. The leaves had a lot of dirt and backsplash on them from being in a pretty unfavorable spot, to be honest, for many years. Now, we've got it all doctored up here. Hopefully this turns into something interesting. I think it will. Just try the little brush. Perfect. Alright, I'll show you left with here is what we're left with. There is the Hollytone bonsai. After being taken out of the ground, rewired, put into a bonsai pot. Now this might alarm some people that this is draining so slowly, but I actually like this for the bonsais, and I've tested it. It gives me good water retention for the bonsais, which they need, and it's clay and perlite. You can see these over here. These are clay and perlite too. This one specifically, these are all clay and perlite, but this one specifically has a mushroom in it. See that mushroom? Tells you it has great fungal growth. It's very healthy, and the the clay being from the native soil is just awesome because it's free. So yeah, soon the top of this will look like this, and it'll have all this moss and stuff because that clay is already seeded with thousands of years of different plants and mosses and fungi and seeds that all becomes activated when it becomes under certain conditions. And we have just taken it and put in it to some good conditions, and I cannot wait to see the future of this guy. If you guys enjoy stuff like this and plant content, we do everything that has to do with nature. So smash that subscribe button. We got tons of stuff in the future coming, and smash the like button for me, and it's greatly appreciated. And peace out, okay? Keep growing, and thanks for watching. Have a great one. Out.